In our last video, Virginia Farm Bureau Insurance Safety Manager Bruce Stone walked through tips on how to prepare your home for the winter weather. Stone adds this advice on stocking up specific items to prepare yourself and your family in the event of a power outage.
Should you lose power in the wintertime, and sometimes it could be for several hours, sometimes it could be for several days. If you don't have a backup heating system, you may want to consider having yourself a generator so that you could at least have some electric heaters to give you some heat. You also want to have some water on hand. Water is a good item to have a good supply for the family, and some canned goods that you can hopefully heat up on a stove, or even if you have to go outside and put it on a grill, you can heat it up to have some food for the few days that you might be out of current. Have plenty of warm blankets. Make sure that the family is dressed properly. The other thing along that line, you want to make sure that you find the main shutoff valve of your house, cut the water off, and then open the spigots throughout the house so that water doesn't set in those pipes and can freeze when you don't have heat in the house.
Stone offers one important tip that will reduce the risk of fire when power returns.
We recommend that you go to your breaker panel and go ahead and cut your breakers off with the exception of one light circuit. Then when the power comes back on, gradually bring the house back up to speed by cutting the breakers on one at a time so you don't overcharge things.
If you choose to purchase a portable generator to use as backup, Stone says to make sure you keep it clear of your house so carbon monoxide will not build up.
Make sure that it is attached correctly. The best way is to go ahead and have an electrician put you a quick disconnect to where when you disconnect the generator, it does not feed back through the lines that could cause another problem to someone else. And also keep in mind the generators are driven by a gasoline engine. A gasoline engine will produce carbon monoxide. Do not set the generator on the deck, on your doorway or windowway. Set it out in the yard where it's good ventilation to minimize the carbon monoxide. Of course, the carbon monoxide can be just as deadly in that fashion as can using a wood stove or oil burner, any other kind of thing.
Finally, it's a good idea to outfit your car with a few essentials in case you get stuck, stranded, or are in an accident.
You never know what might happen. I'd recommend keeping a blanket, extra jacket in the car just in case your car breaks down or you get into a snow, get stuck in the snow, what have you, is a good idea. You also want to have a flashlight. If you can get chains to fit your automobile, I would have a pair of chains in the trunk that you can quickly put on and will help you get to where you're going. Also, a bag of cat litter or sand might be the ticket to keep you from getting stuck on ice and that kind of thing. You just want to make sure that you have thought through the winter driving.
Power outages during the winter last longer because snow and ice hinder repair efforts. By preparing your home and your family for the worst before the storm hits, the time spent waiting for your electricity to return is far more manageable. Go to our website to learn more safety measures to help protect your family and property, as well as to learn more about the Farm Bureau Advantage.